on my Tennessee.
Sipping on my Tennessee.
Sipping on my Tennessee.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this hair tutorial for you. I wore this in a video before and a couple of pictures on Instagram, and loads of you asked me how I wear this hairstyle with extensions in, and it's super easy, so I thought I would give you a quick little hair tutorial so you guys know how to do it. So it's the half up, half down fun buns. I guess let's just get started. Okie dokie, so here is my au naturel hair. It is dirty and it's actually had an oil treatment overnight in a plait, so yeah. First of all, I applied San Batiste dry shampoo. I used the one for brown hair as it kind of tints your roots a bit as well, and I just really like the brown one. So I already applied that because you kind of need to wait for it to dry before you blend it into your hair. Do make sure you blend it into your hair so you don't have any weird patches or anything. Then I'm taking, this is my backcombing comb, but I'm just using the tail pin side to create a centre part. You could do a zigzag part with this. I mean, it can be pretty messy, do what you like. I just decided to go with a centre part, where it's kind of a little bit off centre. My hair never goes in a like exact centre part. I don't know why, it just doesn't. Anyway, then you're going to just work out where and what part of your hair you want to be in the bun. So that's what I'm doing now. I personally like to have some hair over my ears, but obviously you could take it lower than this. I just like to leave this bit out above my ear. That's me personally, but obviously just choose whatever you want that works for you and how you like it. And then you want to just put a hairband around there and ta-da! No, I'm joking. I'm just tying that out the way for a minute and then just do the exact same thing to the other side. So you can see I'm just working out, yep, that looks about right for my liking. And then I just tie them into one big bun, just to get them out of the way. Then I realised I didn't have a hairband, so I just used my brush to just stick it in there so it holds for a minute. And then all this hair that you've got left over, we just want to get that out the way for a minute. So just literally just put that to the back of your head and just tie it out of the way. So then you're left with your two pieces for your bun. So that's out the way. You've got your two sections for your bun. You want to first start off by backcombing each section. I find this is just because obviously the thing that most of you said when you messaged me is that you were trying to put extensions in the bun as well, and that is really difficult. Like, there's no need to make it that difficult. So if you backcomb your hair first like this, then it's going to give your half up top knot side bun thing enough volume that it doesn't need extension, if that makes sense. So just backcomb it right at the root in sections like you can see I'm doing now. And then I also do grab the whole section and just kind of backcomb. You can see here, this isn't going to damage your hair, by the way, because this is a proper backcombing brush and you're not ripping the hair or anything. You are literally just pushing it up. Then you want to take that whole section once you backcomb. You can see I didn't smooth it through. I literally just grabbed it. You want to twist it into like a twist. Twist around once so that bit's like tight. And then leave this bit untwisted. So like unravel it. And then just wrap that round, as you can see here. Then you just want to tie, I use the little clear elastics, but they're not clear at all. This one's black, but whatever colour suits your hair, it doesn't really matter. And then you put it in like that. Obviously, we're not going to leave it that small. So then you just want to pull the bun apart to just give it a really full and messy look. I personally like these buns to be messy. I don't think they work if they're too neat. They look a little bit odd. So just pull it out so it's a little bit bigger, and we got one bun down. I tend to just pull it out a little bit at this point, and then once I've got the other one done, I'll go back in and mess it up further just so they both kind of match. But I don't like to go too crazy at first. I think the biggest tip I can give you with these is don't overthink it. Just whack it up in a bun. Like, just put it up in a bun. Like, don't think too much about the technique. That is just the technique I use, but that just comes naturally to me, where this is what I do with just even a normal bun. I twist it tight for that first one, like that, and then let this bit untwist, because then it's going to have more hair volume to it, and it's going to be a lot easier to pull out. Then I wrap that round, tie it with the band, and then I start to volumize it and pull it out afterwards. Don't worry if you pull it out a bit too much, which I think I did on this one. So just start pulling it out, like, to make it, obviously, yeah, like we're not going to leave it like that. I feel like a Martian like that. Just pull it out, and then if you get some bits that were like, oh whoops, I didn't mean to pull that bit out, then just take a bobby pin and just pin it like into the bun, so you don't see the pin, you just like pin it into the bun, if that makes sense. But then obviously this one now is a bit bigger and messier, so then I do go back into the other one and mess it up even more. But obviously you can make these as big and as messy as you like, that's just total preference. So that is your buns. Obviously you can see I've got the bits of size of my hair down. And then we're going to work on putting on the extensions, because we don't want to leave it like this, like that looks rank. So you basically kind of put extensions in how you normally would, but obviously just working in this section so you can see exactly what hair you have to cover the extensions, which just makes it easier so you know exactly what extensions you can get away with putting in. I tend to start a little bit lower than I usually would with extensions, and I go in first of all with a 2 clip. And then I take another section down, and on the next section I'm actually going to double up. So I go in first of all with a 2 clip, and then I apply a 3 clip straight over the top, so I don't take down any more hair, because the 2 clip obviously goes like this, but then the 3 clip can kind of sit in it, if that makes sense. So the middle clip goes in between the 2 clips, and then the 2 outside clips go like further. Does that make sense? Like they kind of sit into each other. So that was a double row, which I think is key with this, because also you don't have that much room to fit them in, so you need to double up. Then this section you want to make sure you get some at the front. So I go in with a 3 clip this side and a 4 clip the other side. So you want to make sure you've got some extension hair at the front, otherwise you'll have like short bits at the front. This obviously is not gonna fit, like you are going to be doubling up in the center, which I'll show you now. So you can see that's there, but you can just apply this clip straight over the top, that's absolutely fine. So that section is one whole full weft all the way around, so it's going to give you some extension at the front. Brush down your natural hair obviously to cover that front clip. This definitely is going to work better obviously if your extensions work, like match your hair color really well. Like dark hair, as long as they match really well, you're going to be good to go. My extensions, these are the Bellami balayage ones, obviously they blend really well to my hair, so it works. Finishing off, I just use this Beauty Works Shine Spray. I love this stuff, I use it all the time, and it just gives a bit more shine back into your hair, because don't forget your hair is dirty, and you put dry shampoo in it. So you just need to add that shine in, and then you're good to go with your Fun Buns. Go girl! Okay, so this is the finished hair look, guys. I really hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Super easy to do, really good if you need to wash your hair, really good if you just like having your hair off your face, and also just super cute. If you do recreate the hairstyle, don't forget to tag me on Instagram at Tashie, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys! I'm seeing the pain, seeing the pleasure. Nobody but you, nobody but me.